All right, guys, maybe you struggle to kind of get warmed up properly to be able to not lose game after game after game when you first get on, but I'm going to change all of that for you. I'm going to show you a routine that you can do when you first start to kind of allow you to get as good as possible, as fast as possible, just allow you to reach your highest potential without having to play 36 games. Let's jump into it. We're going to go into a private match. We're going to go team deathmatch, the game mode. We're going to play either protocol or whatever the hell you want to play. And then we're going to pick team deathmatch. We're going to go to game rules. We're going to go 12 minutes, 500 points, 5 seconds. I want to make this a little fast for you because obviously if you're watching this, you don't have a ton of time. So let's keep this as short as possible. All right, number one we're going to do is we're going to work on our long range aim with an AR. Now, you might be like, yo, I'm an SMG player. It doesn't matter because if your team needs an AR player, you need to be an AR player, right? So we're just going to post up here. I have not played in 3 days, by the way, and we're just going to record this off the rip. So hopefully our aim is going to be good enough. And then, all right, so we're just working on our AR aim. And again, we don't want to be moving as much. This is just kind of, how do I practice becoming a laser beam, right? As much as possible, right? You're just kind of, now, all you're going to want to do, again, it's 12 minutes, so we just want to spend a minute till you feel pretty good. I'd spend like at least 2 minutes, right? We want to work on getting headshots. We want to work on killing, tracing people. We want to work on dying to the side, right? As much as possible. So that's kind of the main focus. Work on your headshots. Work on very, very precise aim. You don't want to be missing shots here, right? The goal is to focus on hitting as many shots as possible while also being a little elusive, but not too much, right? We're not on movement yet. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on what I like to call the whatever skill we want to get better at .com, okay? Which for me is sliding around a corner and being able to aim. So if there's somebody in there, we're ready to go, right? That's the skill I want to get better at. I feel like it's something that I see a lot of pros do, and this is kind of like a big important thing, right? All right, so maybe for you it's drop shotting, and like when you go to drop shot, instead you dolphin dive, right? And you're like, oh shit, that's not what I want to do. Well, practice that. Whatever skill you need to work on to get a little bit better, just kind of practice that skill. So if it's like, yo, we know we got a drop shot, then work on that skill, right? The next thing I like to do is just working on like a little bit either of hip firing or things like that, because I think it's really important to be able to hip fire a little bit, right? So I think it's something that we don't practice a whole lot, but is a nice skill to kind of master in some ways, right? And just learning our gun and being able to do those kind of things is always really good. And you can work on headshots, all that kind of stuff, right? But just sitting in here for the full 12 minutes is a great way just to kind of work on your aim, work on your kind of movement. Like that, we'd probably die in ranked because that was a little too slow. Like that's all the stuff that you can work on just to be a little bit better. If you wanted to try out score streaks, like for example, maybe you want to work on your aim, like because I suck with these. Like I suck so bad with those. Then we could just sit here and just work on the score streaks as well if you need to. So that's pretty much it, right? AR shot, SMG shot, like a skill you want to work on, and then like a little bit of movement, a little bit of hip fire. Once you do that, you're going to be in like a great position just to absolutely slay out. I love to work on my movement as well because I feel like it's pretty sloppy, but really just focusing. I love to work on like a new skill every day too, whether again it's drop shotting, jump shotting, dolphin diving, whatever it may be. If you guys have any other video ideas, let me know. I want to work on a movement guide as well, so maybe drop like your favorite movement strategies down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.